Hi, it's Wasabi. Welcome back to the channel. Today's battle's on the outpost map, and we got no Sana, no life. He's in the T26E5, which is Tier 8 US premium heavy tank at Tier 8. There's two versions of this in the game. One's the Patriot, and the other one's this one. You can see he's platooned with Yoshi in the Patriot, so you get to see both. The only difference is the camo. Alright, so we've got the gun, 90mm gun, average damage 240, and 230 pen. It goes up to 259 for the premium round, which is also APCR, so reasonable shell velocity. Alright, so coming around to the riverside, and he's going to use this position to basically get hull down and just use the strength of his turret armor. And here we go, bounce already. Starts to put some shells down range. So this is relatively low alpha gun, but not too bad for this tier. And this is probably the most advantageous spot you can get on this map with this tank. He's completely covered his hull and managed to get his first kill, and first kill for the team. So punishing these tanks for poking out, and now they're basically going undercover, going, how are we going to counter this? But you can see ahead of them is about half the enemy team, so it's an interesting position. But the 50 TP is not going to get through the side of that side scraping unless they over angle. And you can see he's just waiting there for the 50 TP to back off. There you go, gets him in the lower plate. His platoon mate's lost a bit of health, so that's interesting, but Sana's already managed to get up to 1.7k, so he's already exceeded his hit points, which is always your initial target. And just being patient here, you want the enemy to basically lose their patience and push out on you. Okay, so got the Tiger 1 there. You can see this, Basante has gone into a similar position, so he's just looking for a position to snipe from their turrets. Unfortunately, T832's got a stronger frontal armor turret as the T26E5 does. So he doesn't go through that, but he might just get another opportunity there. So again, patience is a virtue. This time of the game, it's just clicking through the 4th minute. And he could go sideways, but again, that would expose him a bit more to the T832. Sante's actually been taken out of the game. So he's seeing there's nothing directly in front of him. He can take the opportunity to push forward, but he does take a hit from the T832. And he'll just get to cover here, and he might be able to fire down on him. T832 is waiting for him to come out here, so it's going to be a bit of a trade here, but again, hopefully he gets the T832 out of position. So using third-person view here, now this just lets you see basically what the enemy tanks are doing in terms of which way they're facing. So he knows that the T832 is watching him, and he takes that shot on his tracks. And can he go through the upper hull? He might just be able to do that. No, doesn't penetrate, but now he can side scrape, and there he goes, bouncing rounds again, and he can get the T832 out of position. Right, finally goes through the side, and now he can go through the upper hull. It's loaded his premium rounds. But so is the T832. He's happy just to take these shots on his tracks. And the T32 can't take advantage of that. Well, he could, but he doesn't want to come out of there because he'll get punished by his platoon mate. And you can see him trying the angle. So can he go through the cupola? No, but he's still taking the shots on his tracks. But there is a weak spot there, you just have to find it. It is a cupola, but not a very big one. But you can see already 2 big wedges taken out. You can see the Terminator eye looking back. Can be a bit of a scary looking tank. Still not managing to penetrate, but keep at it. Just don't go through the mantle because you won't penetrate there. But there is the cupola, and just needs to get him lined up there. It finally goes through. Still taking hits on his tracks, and yeah. Also, don't shoot at the back part of the turret. That's not a hit point block there. Finally goes through the turret again, and he's got him down to 2 shots roughly. So what can he do about it? He's just going to have to sit there and take the hit. So he finally gets a hit back. So just got the right angle there, and see him just going into the water, trying to get it away from the gun, but no, he's got to come up, and finally gets another shot in, leaves him on 140, and that brings up 3 cave damage, so it's pretty impressive. And now he's just going to push in. Oh, he takes lots of hits. He's down to 44 hit points and ammo racked out in the middle here, and luckily he gets the kill shot on the T32 before he can farm him again. So 44 hit points, not a whole lot. Can you get rid of this IS and keep moving? So what's the team situation? Well, they're up in hit points. They've got 2 tanks up as well, so they're doing pretty well. He's blocked 3.2k, and there's the 50 TP still above them, but luckily not coming down. And he gets the kill shot on the IS, so that is a great point there. Where's this T28 HTC? Oh, he's around the corner. Doesn't want to go in front of that gun, but he's just offering his track. I just love the track mechanics on this. When you lose a track, it just spools out behind you, pretty much like a real one, but now he can turn around and face that 50 TP side armour, and he knows that he won't have the gun depression to point down unless he comes out, gets another shot in, and the 50 TP finally goes down, being sort of distracted and facing different directions, so now they can focus the T28, bounces the incoming round and gets another kill. So already he's up to 4 kills, and now it's pretty much mopping up. They've got rid of all of the tanks on this flank, and they're just looking for other targets. Okay, there's a lot of Rain 40T there, pretty dangerous tank, although only on 27 hit points, but goes through the lower plate on this tank here without too much trouble. Just misses the shot on the UDES, but he does get spotted, and that might pull the Lorraine out and get him to come up against him. Still 1,000 hit points to gather. Fires at the UDES and misses. He's over 4k already, so he's having a pretty good day here. So still 3 kills to go. Is he going to get to the end of the game and survive? Might just do that. Just wants to draw this Lorraine out. He's sitting on the cap now, putting a bit of cap pressure on. And he's decided, no, I can go after this Lorraine. I just need to bounce a round or 2. Gets a hit, and unfortunately he doesn't get the kill. It goes to VZ, and in fact there's just the Tiger 1 left. And I think Yoshi is pushing on him, so he's just leaving him for a few hit points, saying I've got enough already. And there goes the Tiger 1 against about 4 tanks, and he goes down. So 5 minutes to go, and that is the end of the game. Alright, the 4Ks earned him the high caliber award for the most damage, 4 kills, and he's blocked nearly 4K of damage as well, 3.9K, and that's earned him the Steel Wall award. He's also picked up the Spartan medal for surviving the battle with less than 10% of his hit points. And that's totaled to earn him the Ace Tanker Mastery badge. So let's have a look at the team score. Alright, so he's finished with 1441 base, and that's nearly double the next tank, which was the Skoda T26. In fact, 3 tanks on 700 plus hit base EXP there on his side. And on the enemy side, the Lorraine 40T was actually the standout there in terms of EXP, but most damage there going to the T832 that he was facing off against. So pretty good defense there by the enemy, but not enough to overcome the tactics that Nosana was using, and definitely a carry on his side given the performance of the rest of his team. Only one tank getting over 2K, which is the Skoda. Alright, so what did it cost? There's a premium tank. Look, it's running personal reserves and battle payments, so earned a nice 135K out of all of that. He did have to spend a bit on premium ammunition to get over his enemies, but that's the game itself. But nice earning there for that result. Anyway, another great game there from Nosana No Life. It's good to have his content here on the channel. Hopefully you agree, and if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you don't like it, please put a comment below if there's something that you'd like me to show or a different way of showing it. Yeah, I'd love to see your comments. Anyway, we will have more great content to follow. Thanks very much for watching.